Some companies have hit roadblocks rather than bumps.
That came off a Robbie Williams tour that had a dragon on it. That was the dragon, basically.
From his Hampshire base, Robert Hewitt transports concert equipment for some of the world's biggest stars.
This is all recycled Coldplay stage set. You like that?
Music tours have been cancelled because of COVID, but the pandemic is disguising a Brexit issue. Lorries from the UK can no longer make more than 2 drop-offs during journeys in the EU. So, even without COVID, his multi-stop European tour business was grounded.
So as you can see, we've got an awful lot of trailers standing here. Normally this would be empty, completely empty.
Stage Truck used to transport kit for at least 50 European tours a year. It has more than 100 trucks and employs 130 people, including Robert's daughter, Amy.
I just don't think we should let Richard see that picture of you fast asleep in it, Amy, should we?
Our sense of humour.
They get the wrong idea.
It's bizarre because we were basically like the forgotten industry when it came to Brexit. It was almost as if they didn't know we existed. These are the kind of goods that we're storing at the minute. So these are some logs.
In the first few months, they survived by transporting anything.
We've gone from rock and roll to toilet rolls. We're transporting everything and anything from toilet rolls to logs.
The government says it's disappointed the EU didn't accept its proposals for the music industry, and it's encouraging member states to be flexible.
What we're looking at is the rear yard of our facility in Holland, which is a 4-acre site.
Robert spent £3.5 million on this new depot, which he hopes will keep his lorries on the road.
The reason we bought the facility in Holland was purely because of Brexit. By having that Dutch base in mainland Europe enables us to be able to tour the rest of Europe without any problems.
It's not a one-off. We've discovered EU countries have helped at least 2,300 UK companies set up in Europe since the Brexit vote. Some will now pay less tax in the UK.
Our income will actually now not all come into the UK, a lot of it will go into Holland. So the Treasury will receive less money, and I think it will be severe. Michael, the course, you're all finished? You haven't finished the course?
The course, yeah.
Yeah.
The course, yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
There's all my damage.
Robert's plan to save his music touring business has hit another problem.
The wrecker.
Basing his trucks in Holland will allow the vehicles to move more freely around Europe. But now he's discovered his British drivers won't be able to drive them.
We thought, you know, we've invested £3.5 million by buying a facility in Europe to overcome the Brexit thing and be ahead of the game. And then this hit us.
The solution involves another EU country, Ireland, which has special rules. If Robert's drivers get Irish licences, then European tours should be possible. He now has to pay £130,000 for them all to attend a training course in Ireland.
Have you got clean feet?
Yeah.
They have kitted out a trailer for accommodation.
TV, microwave, fridge, and the most underrated but most important thing, air conditioning.
The people here, they've got families and everything else. We're making decisions about their lives and they're trusting us. So it would be nice to have some guidance at some point. But in the meantime, we get on with it. That's what we do, you know. And we're here and we won't let them down, you know. Luckily, I retire next year. I'm old enough.
He was talking about cutting down to cutting down to 3 days a week. No, he's never done more hours.
The government says it's helping businesses trade effectively with Europe and seize new opportunities in the world's fastest growing markets. Brexit has cost Robert's music business nearly £4.5 million, but he thinks it will survive.